Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's reading from the book of Proverbs. We are on chapter 27. So excited. We are almost done. But yes, I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and let's get started at verse 1. Don't brag about tomorrow since you don't know what the day will bring. Let someone else praise you, not your own mouth. A stranger, not your own lips. A stone is heavy and sand is weighty, but the resentment caused by a fool is even heavier. Anger is cruel and wrath is like a flood, but jealousy is even more dangerous. An open rebuke is better than hidden love. Wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy. A person who is full refuses honey, but even bitter food tastes sweet to the hungry. A person who strays from home is like a bird that strays from its nest. The heartfelt counsel of a friend is as sweet as perfume and incense. Never abandon a friend, either yours or your father's. When disaster strikes, you won't have to ask your brother for assistance. It's better to go to a neighbor than to a brother who lives far away. Be wise, my child, and make my heart glad. Then I will be able to answer my critics. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precaution. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. Get security from someone who guarantees a stranger's debt. Get a deposit if he does it for foreigners. A loud and cheerful greeting early in the morning will be taken as a curse. A quarrelsome wife is as annoying as constant dripping on a rainy day. Stopping her complaints is like trying to stop the wind or trying to hold something with greased hands. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. As workers who tend a fig tree are allowed to eat the fruit, so workers who protect their employer's interests will be rewarded. As a face is reflected in water, so the heart reflects the real person. Just as death and destruction are never satisfied, so human desire is never satisfied. Fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a person is tested by being praised. You cannot separate fools from their foolishness, even though you grind them like grain with mortar and pestle. Know the state of your flocks and put your heart into caring for your herds. For riches don't last forever, and the crown might not be passed to the next generation. After the hay is harvested and the new crop appears, and the mountain grasses are gathered in, your sheep will provide wool for clothing, and your goats will provide the price of a field. And you will have enough goat's milk for yourself, your family, and your servant girls. So, great chapter. One of the verses that I really want to point out is verse 20. Just as death and destruction are never satisfied, so human desire is never satisfied. This is literally the simple thing that I want to say. Some of you have been so distracted in life because the enemy has allowed you to be consumed with various human desires. And that has kept you on this hamster wheel, running and chasing after something that will never give you fulfillment because that desire did not come from God. It was a desire that came from the enemy, and literally, it's not even that it's this awful, sinful thing sometimes that we're in desire of. However, like we read way back in the beginning of the book of Proverbs, if it is not God, it is evil. And the enemy will literally intentionally have you chasing after and doing things that just a little bit off from what God said. And like I said, it's so that you can stay eternally distracted from ever doing what God wants you to do, which would bring so much more fulfillment to you. So I don't, that was the verse I really, really, really wanted to make sure that I said something concerning. Verse 21 also, fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a person is tested by being praised. Is there humility in you? Listen, what people say about you is going to help bring that to light. So yes, so glad you joined me today for today's Bible reading. Make sure that you catch up if you haven't been reading along, and it's not too late. Read the whole book of Proverbs this January. 31 chapters. We are on chapter 27 because it's day 27. We will be doing chapter 28 tomorrow. We is me, you, all of us who join together and read. And I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys joining me to read. I love you guys so much. And as I always say, I'm so humbled and so grateful that God gives me the opportunity to read with you all. Trust me, in this way, just to read, it means a lot to me. So let me not say just to read. It means a lot to me to be able to read with you all. And I am praying many, many blessings over you, praying that the wisdom that we are reading from the book of Proverbs and all that we are learning, whether it's together or things God is even just speaking to you concerning while you're reading these chapters, as we read through these chapters together, that you will remember all the wisdom. Let it stick with you so you will have an amazing, successful 2024. So yes, I pray many blessings over you. And yeah, be here tomorrow, same place, same time, 7 p.m. South Africa time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, South Africa time, because I'm out here living in South Africa with my husband and our 2 kids. We are on an amazing faith journey. Follow more of what that journey looks like for us on our family channel. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And yeah, that is all. I'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time.